What it is, what's happening? Welcome back to the channel. So this is the update on the Nite truck, the Nite project. It's going pretty well. Let me turn you around and then I'll talk as I turn around. It's going pretty well. I managed to straighten out some of the boogers that this thing had. Boogers meaning battery cables that were just kind of twisted and rigged on here. The truck did have an air pump, but somebody's put a set of headers on it, as you can see. I'll move these heater hoses. Somebody put a set of headers on it, and when they did, they kind of botched up all of the air pump stuff. All the vacuum lines were all butchered up. So I kind of wanted to keep the air pump, but I decided to get rid of it because so much of it was gone and destroyed. Just amateuritis hour. There's supposed to be a little bracket that holds this guy and this wiring harness that goes over here. It's gone. All the hoses were kind of rigged. I got to just finish up my heater hoses over here. New upper and lower radiator hoses. New bypass hose. I'm going to put a 351 radiator in it, which is a 3-row instead of this little dinky 1-row radiator. That way the cooling system will be a little heavier for later on down the road when I do a little motor work to this thing. All the brake lines are done. Made all new brake lines, just like it originally had, throughout the truck, so front to rear, and a full exhaust system. So now all I have left to do is I need to put the radiator in. I need to have a windshield put in the truck because the windshield's got a crack in it. I don't know if it shows up. There you go. You can see a crack in the windshield. We kind of cleaned the inside out. These should be here in a couple days. I ordered all those new. Gonna try to clean the carpet up for now. I'm just gonna throw an Indian blanket on the seat for the moment. Gonna change out Mr. Scully to just a regular old, 5-speed knob. I've got a new instrument cluster plastic coming, and I bought a set of white face gauges just to jazz it up a tad. But we're getting there. We're getting there with it. I'm pretty happy with so far what's going on. So it's coming along really well. I'm pretty pleased with the way the project's rolling. This will be now once I get it tagged. That's my biggest thing. See, in my state, if I antique this truck, it needs to be stock. Once it's stock, the truck never goes back to DMV ever again. Now, some guys ask me, why do I have such little tires on? I had these tires. They actually are the original wheels. The truck came with some different wheels and tires on it, and the tires are extremely beat. They wouldn't pass inspection. These are the original wheels to the truck. 2 of the tires were really good. 2 of them were beat. I had 2 that were brand new, the same size. They are kind of small, but they'll pass inspection. DMV doesn't care about the size of the tire, as long as the tires are good. The way the truck sits, the truck is stock and original. I can antique it. 25 years or older, I can antique it. So the plan is to antique the truck. Once it's antiqued, I'm going to bring the truck back home, and I'm putting dream beams in it, and I'm lowering the truck. Then I'm buying different wheels and tires once I lower it. I did the same thing with my Toyota 4Runner. It was all stock. I got it tagged, got it inspected, and then once I tagged it and inspected it, brought it home, 6-inch lift, 33s, away we went. Because it's antiqued. Once it's antiqued, as long as I keep insurance on it, never goes back to DMV. If I let the insurance go and the tags expire, I'm screwed. It goes back to regular tags. Here, I'll turn you around and show you the 4Runner. I took it through. See, I don't even know how long I wrote on the frame what year I did this truck. 2017. I put this thing together. This truck's got a new motor in it. It's sad, I don't even drive this truck. But I took it through inspection, all stock, and then I brought it home and I lifted it, put tires on it. It's a shame, they're brand new wheels. Well, the wheels aren't, but the tires are new. I think I put 5,000 or 6,000 miles on it. since I lifted it, but that's okay because woo, as long as I keep insurance on it, which is antique insurance, isn't that crazy money, that truck stays tagged. I can jump in that truck anytime I want to and take it for a ride. I haven't really driven it hardly at all here in a long time, but so that is your OBS Nite Edition update for the moment. Boom! It's a pretty cool truck, and I know some guys are probably like, "Oh, it's just a sticker package. It's just a trim package." You're right, it's just a trim package, but you got to admit, how many do you see on the road anymore? You don't see any of these things. I haven't seen one on the road in my area quite a few years. I think the last one I saw was a fleet side long bed, and it was pretty rough. So I'm excited to get it on the road because, like I said, there's hardly any of these things around. Not around my area anyway. Now there may be some in some of you guys' area. Throwing trash cans in the way. But it's a pretty neat truck. It's a solid truck. It's a very, very solid truck. A very straight truck. And as you can see, there's more behind me, way more. And of course, you know, the one that's everybody's favorite. Everybody's favorite back there on 44s, big block. Everybody loves that truck. Look, keep it real. Excuse me, keep it real. Holler at your boy. Catch you on the next one. But that's your night update for right at the moment. Just waiting on a couple of things to come in and we'll get back on the project. Keep it reals.